broken pipe or something. I can't believe I have to wait down here with everyone.
Sorry to hear about your lounge issue, but I meant, what are you doing here at the airport?
Oh, I've been on the road promoting Pro Wrestling Japan's upcoming Apex tournament. It's going to be the biggest one ever. For the first time, it's going to include WWE superstars who previously competed in Japan. And me, of course.
Interesting. You know, I'm on a bit of a comeback tour myself, and I'm a former WWE superstar who previously competed in Japan. Are there any spots left in the tournament?
You're still wrestling? I thought you walked here at the airport now. I was going to see if you could get that pipe fixed for me. You look like a plumber.
No, I'm wrestling, and I'd love to get in the tournament if you can pull some strings.
There is one spot left. I can get you in a qualifying match if you do something for me first.
This better not be about the broken pipe.
I need you to say Chosen is the greatest wrestler in the world. Even better than the so-called Lock. Do that, and you will have the last spot in the Apex tournament.
My desire to be in this tournament slightly outweighs my pride and dignity. I'll do it.
Great. Whenever you're ready.
Chosen is the greatest wrestler in the world. He is better than I ever was or ever will be.
Say something else.
Every wrestler on the planet.
Almost. Explain what we're...
Okay.
Great! My soul...
What do you mean?
Oh, that wasn't just for my self-confidence. I recorded what you said on my phone so I could post it.
Your action.
Sorry.
The Apex tournament is finally here. How are you feeling?
A bit jet-lagged from the flight, but I'm sure once the bell rings, the adrenaline will take over and I'll be fine.
Why is this tournament so important to you?
This is a high-profile event where a successful showing would go a long way to rebuild my image. And of course, I wouldn't mind beating a few current WWE superstars in the process.
Got it. So this is the part where you explain the format of the tournament.
You really need to start doing your research. The tournament's participants are split into two groups. Each group's wrestlers face off in round-robin singles matches. Wins are worth 2 points, draws 1, and losses 0. The winners of the two groups face each other at the Japan Dome to determine the tournament.
And that's a big deal?
Yes. I saw you won your first match too.
Obviously. But I'm not here to talk about the tournament. I have some feedback on the video you did for me.
You mean the video you recorded without my knowledge where you tricked me into saying all those lies about you?
Yes, that's the one. After listening back to it, your performance was lackluster and uninspiring. I didn't believe anything you were saying.
That's because I didn't believe it either. You're not...
Sure.
I'm going to do my talking in the ring, so you can have your chosen ones and your stupid social media posts. Which,
No.
that's my goal.
I've seen you.
You're off to a good start so far. It's going to be a tough few weeks to get to the end of this tournament and come out on top.
Any advice on how to survive?
You showed you could tough it out in the British Rules tournament. So, do more of that?
Thanks, I guess.
There is one way you could get some extra rest, but it would go against tradition. Typically, you participate in tag matches on tournament off nights, but you could skip them. So,
I'm not taking any short...
good
If I'm understanding the tournament format correctly, we're nearing the end of the round robin portion, and after a draw against Ricochet, you're now 1 point behind Finn Balor, headed into your final group match, which happens to be against Balor.
That's right. So if I want to win the group to get to the finals and main event, the Japan Dome, I need to beat Finn.
Well, hopefully you've at least picked up some cool souvenirs while you're here. So,
The only souvenir I...
if you beat Finn...
I'm not worried about Chosen. He's too concerned about his image and social media content to be a real threat.
I'm working on my victory post for after I win the tournament.
You ever hear
No.
these? Whatever.
You're also.
I don't think Sean will be interested in signing you after I embarrass you in the ring.
Now. Who's...
Congratulations. So how does it feel to be the hottest thing in pro wrestling since Paul Heyman's undershirt?
First, it's great running into you, Justine. Second, I'm going to need a minute while I erase that image from my brain.
Heyman's words, not mine. Said him on my podcast. Any chance you'd like to come onto the show? Talk about everything you've been through since you left WWE?
Don't get me wrong, I'm a huge fan of your podcast. Tavish and I listen whenever we can. I'm just not sure I'm ready to start telling my story yet.
Oh, come on. Your run in the Apex tournament was incredible, and that's exactly what my listeners want to hear about. What do you say? I'll go easy on you.
No time like the present, I guess.
Great. Let's set up a time ASAP.
Hey, heard you on Justine's podcast. Loud and clear. Talking in code again about a platter of stale ribs you threw in the trash.
I have to be totally honest. I have no idea who you are.
Name's Chase. Had a stint at the PC recently? Or you might even know me as Ribby. Ring any bells?
Oh, for sure. You're that mascot guy who almost made it to WWE.
Oh, don't play dumb with me. You know exactly how it played out. I never got a contract offer because you told Shawn Michaels to stay away from the ribs in case...
Wow.
Oh, I doubt that. Thought you could just blow me off, huh?
It's not polite to show up without an invitation, Chase. Guess they don't teach that in deranged mascot school.
A good one.
You want serious? How about a match tonight?
You sure you don't want to catch your breath first?
Nope. You'll actually be doing me a favor. 2 wins in 1 night is exactly the kind of buzz I need right now.
Very confident.
Even...
I have another big opportunity for you to generate some buzz in a different part of the world.
I'm gonna have to start paying you commission.
What?
I was kidding.
Right. Me too.
I didn't really cross paths with Hector much when I was in WWE, but I've heard he's a good guy. And if not, well, at least it'll be some good exposure. I'll do it.
All right. And the flight's on you, since...
Didn't know you were going to be here too.
Same. I had enough of you after the Apex tournament. Thought I could be look-free for a while.
Don't call me that.
Okay. Look.
Gentlemen, you're going to have to learn to get along better, since you'll be teaming together tonight.
What? I thought you said Hector Flores was my partner.
Hector is your partner. Both of yours. It's a trios match. You know, Lucha Libre tradition.
You gotta stop doing stuff like this, Tavish.
I knew you'd throw a tantrum and not want to do it, which is why I didn't tell you. So I'll stop doing this stuff.
Are you?
Okay, I see you.
It will be good content for my socials, I guess.
Fine. Hey, Hector. I was happy to be teaming with you down here. Until I found out we were also teaming with Chosen.
It will be fine. I've known Chosen for a while. He can certainly rub people the wrong way, but he means well.
I don't know about all that. I'm going to steer clear of him during the match. If you and I...
It's been an interesting time for me in WWE. Yeah, and this sounds good. I'm sorry for getting you too involved in all this. That attack was my fault.
You didn't know that was going to happen. And now, this is our fight too. We need to get revenge.
But putting Chosen's mask on the line is taking things too far. I'm not a masked luchador, but I understand how important it is. Losing your mask can destroy your career. It can tear you apart both professionally and personally. So I've made the decision to call off the match.
If this is our only chance at revenge, then I'm willing to take the risk. We are doing the match.
What about your image? Your social media following? Your plan to be the best in the world? You could lose everything while we have nothing at stake.
It's what you would do, right?
I don't know.
Before you went to WWE, the answer would have been yes. I actually looked up to you back then.
You? Looked up to me?
Yes, you are so confident in everything you did. But then you failed in WWE. And not because management held you back. You held yourself back because you lost that belief that you could succeed in any situation. You made excuses and blamed everyone instead of just doing the work. But I'm not going to make the same mistake.
I see. That's a lot to digest there.
Are you sure about this, Chosen? What if we lose?
I can overcome any setback. That's actually another lesson he taught me. I mean, look at how terrible things got for him. Yet, here he is. I mean, he threw everything away. Like, it got really, really bad. He was a plumber at the airport.
Okay, I think we get the point, but how about we just don't lose?
That works for me.
All right. Let's do this.
You've had some time to think about what Chosen said. Were you surprised that he looked up to you at one point?
Yeah, I was. I just thought he didn't look up to anyone. But it meant a lot hearing that, and why he thought my WWE run didn't work out. I'm not sure if I agree with everything he said, but it was interesting to get that perspective.
This mask versus hair thing is a huge deal in Mexico. It's actually called a lucha de apuesta, which means match with wager.
Someone finally did their research. Like you said, it's a tradition that goes back a long way in Mexico, so I take it very seriously. So, I'm going to do everything I can to not only get payback against Legado de Lotharios, but also protect his mask and legacy. We owe him that.
Have you heard what Noam Dar's been up to lately?
I've been a bit busy winning matches all over the world, so no. I haven't had time to keep up with Noam Dar or NXT UK at all.
Well, you're in luck, because I have been watching, and I'm really good at concise, informative recaps. Noam Dar is now both the NXT UK champion and holder of the Heritage Cup, which, reminder, is defended under British rules. Recently, he issued an open challenge for anyone to face him for both of his championships.
Not bad on the recap, but could have gotten to the point quicker. That open challenge is intriguing.
If you're interested, I can put some feelers out with NXT UK.
I am interested in answering the open challenge, but don't bother reaching out to NXT UK. I have a different plan. WWE likely won't play ball with me after how things ended. So what if I showed up unannounced?
Are we doing an invasion?
Yes. Yes, we are.
Okay. What happens if you win?
I haven't thought that far ahead yet.
NXT UK and Heritage Cup champion Noam Dar has laid down his open challenge yet again and is waiting for anyone in the locker room to step up and answer it.
So far, no one has been able to defeat the dual champion.
Hold on. We have an unexpected trespasser here.
Do your job, security.
We're not focusing on what's going on to not give any publicity to someone who's unauthorized to be here.
It looks like Noam Dar wants to let him stay.
Then I guess we can say his name. The man formerly known as The Lock is trying to stage some kind of publicity stunt by showing up here at NXT UK.
I may no longer be a WWE superstar, but that doesn't stop me from answering open challenges. So I'm ready to do this if you are.
Noam Dar has informed me that he will accept the challenge as long as the match is contested under British rules.
far as we know, The Lock has never competed in a British rules match, while Dar specializes in this style as Heritage Cup champion.
I'll do it. Let's go.
Brilliant move by the champ. A guaranteed way to send this unwanted visitor home, beaten and embarrassed.
We're going to have a former WWE superstar competing for 2 NXT UK championships. This is insane.
Please, for the love of God, Noam Dar, just win this match.
After a shocking turn of events, the former WWE superstar, once known as The Lock, has just turned NXT UK upside down.
That's right, Michael. He showed up out of nowhere to challenge Noam Dar for both his NXT UK Championship and Heritage Cup. Pretty ambitious, if you ask me.
He may no longer be the... Not allowing that to go on any longer. Watch this display of power.
And a sit-out powerbomb.
Thunderous impact.
Ooh, well measured.
The power of a deadlift into a military press.
Wow.
Walking around the ring. And a slam. He's taking some good hits.
No need to panic. He's still swinging.
Gotta find a way to get out of this. Ooh, going over that top. All the way to the floor.
Being sent out like yesterday's trash. Just goes to show you the level of animosity here tonight.
He's back into the ring.
Big time power slam.
Knees up. Got the knees up just in time. Oh, costly error there. And an impactful display of offense we just witnessed there. Noam Dar is just getting knocked around.
Dar's defensive instincts need to kick in. Inside out.
Oh, kick right to the back. He's in a little bit of trouble now.
At this stage of the match, they are clearly starting to feel the effects of this back and forth.
Oh, my God. Springboard moonsault. Wow.
Oh, that'll swell up.
And there was some force on that move.
And the unabated offense continues.
He's just on the wrong side of every maneuver.
Hits him with the counter.
But he still has more work to do to get this fully in his favor.
Dar's in a jam here.
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw. He's got it locked in. It's locked.
That submission forces the tap out.
A non-contracted, disgruntled former employee just walked in here and captured not one, but 2 NXT UK championships. This is a dark day in WWE.
It is, but more importantly, how do we move forward? Is the former Lock back in WWE now? This is pure, absolute chaos of the worst kind.
I don't know what's going to happen either, but maybe the new champion can shed some light on his next move.
If you haven't been keeping up with my career since I left WWE, I've been busy rediscovering what made me the next big thing and the Lock in arenas all around the world. But one thing's been missing. I haven't had any hardware to show off. That changes now. Wrestling fans everywhere, this NXT UK Championship and that Heritage Cup are coming to an arena near you.
Are you kidding me? Is he stealing the NXT UK Championship and Heritage Cup?
It certainly looks that way. Again, where are the police or the bobbies or whatever the hell you want to call them here?
Now you can add assaulting security and a referee to the rap sheet.
Somehow, a dark day in WWE just got even darker.
I might as well cancel the rest of the show. Just shut it all down after that.
So, that's what you meant by playing it by ear, huh?
It's what felt right in the moment. You've always told me to trust my gut, right?
Sure, but sometimes your gut is wrong. I mean, after all, it's just a gut.
Are you not?
No, I'm on board. It's just, lawsuits and such. So, you're the master planner. Where's the first stop on the I stole the NXT UK title and Heritage Cup World Tour?
We're going to take things back to where this crazy ride all started.
Yeah, he's hardest singing wrestling, but honestly, how long can this go on? Is there a plan here? Or is he just avoiding a real challenge of returning to the place he failed?
All valid points. Have you talked to him about this?
I tried, but he didn't want to hear it. Plus, there's possible legal action from WWE. This could get ugly. I might have to do what I do best and gently guide him to make the right decision.
I don't know if I've ever seen you do that.
Come on, we're going to miss our flight to Mexico. And since when do you do interviews? What are you even saying, anyway?
Time to go.
We've got a bit of a problem. The NXT UK Championship and Heritage Cup have gone missing. I swear I had them through customs when we got back. Do you think the airline somehow lost them? Or maybe they were stolen? Oh, this is bad.
Okay, just calm down.
How can I calm down when the two things that have helped make me the hottest thing in wrestling are missing?
Let's get this straight. You made yourself the hottest thing in wrestling. It's not about their hardware. And they're not missing. I made a deal with WWE.
What do you mean you made a deal?
You've had your fun, joyriding around the world, but now it's time to face the challenges head on. That means returning to WWE. So, I handed over to the NXT UK title and Heritage Cup in exchange for you getting your job back.
I'm not sure I agree with how you handled this, but I get why you did it. You're right. Maybe it is time to go back.
I am right. And are you honestly surprised I did this? It's kind of my thing.
No. Should have seen it coming a mile away.
What can I say?
All right. I guess we're headed to Raw.
It's certainly been a wild ride lately.
I didn't expect it to happen like this, but I think deep down I knew someday I'd have to go back to WWE if I truly wanted to prove myself. Tavish was right. It's time to take this challenge head on and make up for how things ended. This time will be different now that the handcuffs are off and I can be myself. And there's only one goal in mind. Get to the top and become WWE champion.
Now that you can be yourself, are you going to show up in WWE with your current look, debut something new, or return to being the Lock?
This really is a whole new chapter for me, so I think it's the perfect time to debut a new look.
You mentioned how your goal is to win the WWE Championship. That's interesting because since you've been gone, your old faction mate Slade has broken through and become WWE Champion.
I've been keeping my eye on Slade, or Gabe as I knew him, and I'd be lying if I said I wasn't impressed with what he's done. But here's the thing. He accomplished all that while I was gone. But now I'm back. So holding on to his championship just got a whole lot more difficult.
You think everything will be okay with WWE management after you basically hijacked their titles?
I don't know. I guess we're about to find out. Here we go.
Just like riding a bike.
Only there's a horde of angry men trying to violently knock you off.
You got this.
It's been a while. Meet your new and improved replacement. We'll be seeing you around.
That was awkward.
At least you haven't run into Shawn Michaels yet.
If I had to guess, he's saving that for later tonight. No welcome back gift basket?
No, not after what happened with you last time. I can't even look at our WWE 2K game cover now without having flashbacks.
I'm sorry. I was under a lot of pressure and trying to find my way with a new faction, but I've gained some perspective in my time away from WWE. So what do you say we start over?
I can consider that, but an I'm sorry gift basket would help your cause.
If that's all it takes, then deal.
And maybe a skywriting apology message as well.
Don't push it.
Who knows what we're about to hear from this man, but either way, it should be interesting.
I just can't believe he's back.
Did you ever think you'd see this again? I didn't. See, the last time I was in a WWE ring, I was fired. Everything I had worked for was gone in an instant. I was lost. Without that fight to be the future world champion, The Lock, we'll get to that in a second. I didn't know where to turn next. But then I realized that even though I was knocked down, I wasn't knocked out. There was an entire world of wrestling outside of WWE. New challenges, new stages, new fights. So I set out to conquer that wrestling world, and I did. Leaving WWE no choice but to bring back the man who had been cast aside as a mistake, never to be seen again. But the man you see here tonight is not the same man who was fired. That man was The Lock. And I'm here to tell you, The Lock is officially dead. From now on, you're gonna get the real thing. The man who went out and fulfilled his potential all around the world. Unfiltered, uncuffed, and unleashed. And now, nothing stands in my way from doing what I already did across the globe. Conquering this last territory by winning the WWE Championship. But now that I'm back, what's really...
Here we go. These two have some serious history.
We heard Shawn Michaels had a major announcement regarding this man's future, and this could be it.
Beautiful speech. Almost even had me believe in you for a second. Not to rain on your comeback parade, but let me hit you with at least a drizzle of truth. You might have managed to win a few matches while you were gone and pulled off some cheap publicity stunts like invading NXT UK and taking their titles for a joyride. But let's get one thing straight. You don't belong here. We tried everything in our power to help you succeed, and it flat out didn't work. So despite everything you just said, I'm not inclined to try again.
Well, I'm back. So you don't have a choice, do you?
Yeah, about that. You might have maneuvered your way back to WWE, but that doesn't mean I can't make your life a living hell now that you're here.
So what? You're gonna force me to be the Lock again?
Nope. But there has been a slight revision to your new contract. A little detail you might want to consider. And that is, if you don't become WWE champion within 58 days from today, which just so happens to coincide with SummerSlam, you will be gone from WWE permanently. Forever. Or as you said, knocked out. So yeah, good luck with this whole comeback thing.
Wow, that's shocking news.
You might not want to walk away when I'm talking to you. Didn't work out so well for you last time, did it?
Do I need to repeat myself? 58 days.
Why wait? Give me a championship match against my old buddy Slade, and we'll get this over with tonight.
No chance. 58 days.
It's WWE Champion Slade.
Slade looks determined as he heads toward the ring.
Yeah, determined to prove that a hell of a lot has changed since the former Lock left WWE. Slade may have taken a backseat in the past, but now he's the man on Raw.
That's all fine, but as boss Shawn Michaels just said, there wouldn't be a title match tonight, so I'm not sure what Slade is doing out here.
If you haven't noticed, things have changed around here since you've been gone. In fact, if anyone's the Lock now, it's me. Since unlike you, I actually became WWE champion.
Convenient how that happened when I was gone.
Are you saying I'm only champion because you weren't here? Okay. Let's get this straight. I'm not threatened by you. So if you want to take your shot at my title and try to save your job here in WWE, then I actually agree with you for once. Let's do this right now!
Wow, this is actually going to happen?
I understand, but I got this. Trust me.
Michaels doesn't look too thrilled.
Okay, fine. You got what you wanted. The match is on.
We're going to have an impromptu WWE Championship match between two former faction mates right here, right now.
I don't get this. The championship deadline was set at 58 days. You don't give the man a title match on night one.
I agree, Corey. There has to be more to this plan. Nonetheless, here we go. I might need to get my glasses checked to make sure this is actually happening, but Slade and his former Evolution teammate are squaring off right now for the WWE title.
It's happening, Michael. The artist, formerly known as Lock, is back.
He sure is, and he wants the entire WWE Universe to know that the only name he wants from Shawn Michaels is WWE Champion.
What a cross body.
And shoulders are down.
Don't know how he can't get more than a 1 count at this point.
Caught with a big boot.
On the mark.
Crossbody wipes them out.
And that was a well-executed attack.
Supernatural power. Now that's what you call impact.
The champ getting put on the back foot here. And some effective offense with that one.
And he is now in a discouraging spot.
His offense is second to none at times like this.
And then a standing moonsault.
And just like that, we've kicked the tempo up a notch.
Here it is. Wing Clipper.
Oh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly.
The trifecta.
Sean wasn't going to let the title change hands like this, not with the championship deadline in play.
Orton and Braun Breaker from behind. Evolution's taking advantage of the interference from Shawn Michaels.
Was this all part of Evolution and Michaels' plan in accepting the match?
And Breaker nails the military press power slam.
Now Slade's going to try to steal this.
And of course, Shawn Michaels is now helping the referee back in the ring.
Slade got him. The champion retains.
The challenger never really had a chance against the combination of Evolution and Shawn Michaels. I don't see how he's going to win the championship in the next 58 days with the deck stacked against him like this.
My ring, my show. You don't belong here. I do.
This is just getting worse now. Is this really necessary?
It's former WCW superstar Tavish. He's been a mentor to The Rock and played a key role in his resurgence.
And now he's playing a key role in his beatdown. This is too much for an aging veteran to overcome.
And Braun locks in the recliner. Breaker's going to force him to watch as his mentor is taken out by Evolution.
What are they doing now?
Slade Runner onto the steel chair.
This is not how he expected his big return to go here tonight.
Welcome back to WWE, Locke. You've got a long, daunting road ahead of you.
I agree, but I don't know about the long part. He's got less than 60 days to take Slade's championship, or he's gone from WWE forever. This is not looking good.
Certainly long odds to overcome.
Rough first night back. How you doing?
I've been better. Wasn't planning on fighting the WWE champion and his entire faction. Thought maybe we'd ease into things and build up to that.
Yeah, same. Well, thanks for trying to help.
I had no idea Sean was going to pull that stunt with your contract. What'd he say? 58 days to win the title or you're gone?
Yep. SummerSlam or bust.
Well, I doubt you're going to get another opportunity tonight, so really, it's 57 days. How many actual events is that? 57 days is like 8 weeks, with one Raw a week, plus a premium live event, so you might have, what, like 9 chances left? Then again, it's not like you're going to get a title match every show. They actually might do everything in their power to never get...
Is any of that supposed to make me feel better?
I believe in you. I really do.
You think I can't do it?
No, I think...
I got you, don't I?
As you saw tonight, that's pretty much the same as being on your own. You need to lean on someone other than me. You did it in Mexico, now's the time to take it to the next level. They have numbers. So even up the sides.
So you want me to join a faction? That didn't work out too well the last time.
I wasn't saying you should join a faction. I was saying you should start your own and lead one. You're ready.
I guess I don't really have another option, do I?
Not unless you want to keep getting beaten up 3-on-1 for the next 57 nights and then be gone from here for good.
Well, then I better start looking. Clock's ticking.
Sounds like you already have Hector's help if you want it, but that still leaves you a man short if you want to even up the sides.
You have any suggestions?
I know I said you needed to lean on other people, but I'm willing to reconsider. If you're willing to do me a favor.
What are we talking here?
I had a lot of regrets about how my WCW run ended. One of the biggest was I was supposed to face Goldberg during his legendary undefeated streak. I know I could have been the one to end it, but a match never happened after I quit. So help me get a match against Goldberg.
That's kind of weird. I mean, you just got beaten up by Slade and his crew. Shouldn't you?
I've dreamt about it for 20...
I think Goldberg's been training at the PC lately. I'll talk to some people there and see what I can do.
I told you I could do it. The Goldberg monkey is officially off my back. Ha! It was 25 years late, and in a training match with no cameras rolling or an audience to see it, but still,
I'm happy for you. So, I guess that means you're on board to join my faction now.
Oh, hell no. I was never going to actually join. I'm ancient and just spent everything I could to pull a fast one on Goldberg. Now, I mainly wanted that match for my ego. And, of course, to show you how you can leverage favors to recruit superstars to join you.
Seriously?
Well,
people like...
Debatable.
Thanks. Yeah, I think so.
Good luck, kid.
He's no longer known as the Lock, but he's as dominant as ever.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing Evolution from Germany, weighing in at 600 pounds, the Violator, Daniel K.
Big time matchup.
The circus is in town.
Not my kind of circus.
And his opponent.
It's been a winding road for the WWE superstar known as The Lock, and his journey takes another unexpected. And here's an early cover. Only getting one out of that pin.
He is too fresh to have been kept down there. Take down there.
Out it scouted.
Whoa, leaping through the air.
Setting up neck breaker position.
Forearm to the back.
Perfect time to attack when his guard is down.
Caught with a big boot.
On the mark.
And dropping the elbow. Deadlift.
Sit out powerbomb.
Now he's been put on the defensive.
Doink always trying to get his creepy one-man clown show on the road, and tonight's no different.
Yeah, just keep it away from me. And a heck of a DDT we just witnessed. Stomping down.
Sit straight into the barricade.
Destruction on Nagi. All right, back to it, returning to the ring. Fist right on the temple.
Here is your winner, the Violator,
You I never thought I'd say this, but the former Lock has teamed up with his WWE nemesis Sami Zayn to take on Alpha Academy here on Raw.
The newly returned superstar is clearly doing whatever it takes to get back to the incredible heights he experienced in his WWE debut, ironically enough, against Sami.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, Saxton, and do you hear that? It's the sound of Shawn Michaels' 58-day clock ticking down by the second.
And then a standing moonsault. Quick reflex is so important in a match like this. Clubbing forearm. Getting set up for something in the corner. And he's able to reverse.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
The damage he's taken is starting to pile up.
Yeah, even though he's still got a lot of fight in him, he might want to make a tag now and not risk further harm.
Double axe handle smash, putting up a united front as this match continues.
Oh, what a DDT! Wow. High-risk territory for Zayn.
Taking flight.
You gotta be kidding me!
And that was a collision you don't want to be on the receiving end of.
Came down like a wrecking ball on a cinder block.
Getting dangerously close to our desk.
That's it. I'm out of here. Short clothesline. Look at this, just
What a barrage of stomps.
no respect being shown whatsoever with those stomps. And an elbow drop for added measure.
Attack after attack coming from Zayn.
You gotta wonder, what does this do to Gable's confidence?
On the apron. The hardest part of the ring.
He got whipped into that corner. Turned that one around.
Gable's pushing back now.
Could be the table turner Chad desperately needed. Oh, God.
Oh, a boot to the face.
Getting their opponent set up. A little bit of flash on the side. Off the ropes.
And then a standing moonsault.
Draped across the top rope.
Clubbing forearm.
Turn out the lights.
This match may be nearing its limit.
He can really stand to give back as good as he's getting right about now.
Now is the time for Chad Gable to find a way to shift into that extra gear.
And dropping the elbow. Oh.
Gable is waiting for it.
And Gable's hopes are waning in this one.
Gable has to gather the energy to turn the tables.
Punch right on the money. For the win.
And there's the save. Let's keep fighting.
Oh, I think we're going to see it. Here it comes. X-Bless, man. The sound of this crowd is deafening, and he's asking for more. Oh, this is just establishing dominance, establishing control.
I don't know if this is a good idea. This is going to take more strength than he has left. Lift up. Wow.
Check out this power, ladies and gentlemen. Up and driven down with a jackhammer.
Terrible position for Gable.
And what a he may get the 3 count right here.
I think so.
And that'll finally do it. What a victory. Dolph Ziggler's looking to make an impact tonight on Raw as he goes one-on-one with the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus.
From behind. Dolph might not make it to his match tonight.
What the hell is this all about?
What's this, guys? It seems as though, we'll take a look. There's a brawl going down in our backstage area right now.
Down.
Yay! Caught him with a big boot.
On the mark.
And well-timed maneuver there. Right to the back of the neck. Oh!
And good thing all that equipment is sturdy, because there's a solid chance someone's getting thrown into it. Whoa, not quite yet. Oh my goodness. Able to avoid any harm there.
A counter answered by another counter. Punch across the cheek. The list of superstars who have taken a tumble off that dock is long and illustrious. None of these competitors want to be added to it.
Set up for the Russian leg sweep.
Nicely done. Oof. He gets what he deserves for all that gloating.
A spectacular maneuver. Extremely dangerous situation here. This loading dock is full of metal edges and hard surfaces.
One false move, and you could easily get injured bad.
Not sure what he has in mind here, climbing that ladder. Well, he did all his work getting up there. I hope he has a plan.
And he's officially got nowhere to go but down.
And that was offense with a hurtful purpose.
And gentlemen, I've seen a lot of movies with scenes on a catwalk. Spoiler alert, they usually end in catastrophe.
Oh, I hope that's not an omen of things to come.
Ah, kick. Nasty kick.
Ooh! Ooh! And these superstars are just out of control. They don't even know it.
This is not an area to go ballistic. You are not going to just hurt your opponent. You're in constant risk of hurting yourself.
Oh, and a reversal.
Now, trampling the opposition. No room for error when you're surrounded by all this steel and concrete. Hitting me!
Just like that, Dolph dodges away. Oh, and soon we could be seeing some...
And he may have felt his grip slipping, so he releases the hold.
Still was able to produce some considerable damage, though.
Gets him with the counter.
There's some power behind that punch. Can somebody stop this before we see someone get seriously injured?
No one can stop him at this point. They've gone too far, Byron.
I don't think anyone has the guts to venture into the territory these maniacs have gone to.
Nicely done with the head scissors.
Oh, God, that railing might have just fell on someone. This has to stop.
No, 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 no! Good God, that does it. That'll do it.
I am in utter awe. That had to be 25 feet in the air.
Using every inch of the arena at your own risk. Danger be damned.
Ziggler intercepts. Big clothesline.
Super kick by Ziggler. Uh-oh, this is just vicious.
Nasty stop of the arm. Oh, that unraveled on Dolph.
Nasty kick to the face.
What's he gonna do here? Oh, that hurt. And what he's looking for here looks like a... Whoa, this is surprising, Byron.
Yeah, I'm not really sure why he would let him out right there.
Uh-oh, this is gonna be nasty. There's the power into the... No official needed here, as it looks like they've settled...
Just wanted to say thanks for the apology gift basket you sent New Day.
No problem.
All is forgiven. I'm in...
If you...
Okay.
So, did you find a couple of blokes who've got your back?
Actually, I did.
Great. Are you ready to move forward then? Remember, once you make this decision, you can't go back and change your mind. Besides, there's no time for that with your championship deadline approaching, so you bet. I hope you're right, for your sake.
Evolution has arrived in style to Monday Night Raw.
Whoa! Evolution's getting ambushed.
They were not expecting this.
Into the side of the limo.
There's broken glass everywhere.
We've heard rumors that a new faction was forming to take on Evolution. This must be it.
And Braun Breaker's tossed headfirst into the limo.
This is pure chaos.
Not so fun now that I've evened up the sides, is it? I'm coming for this title, and there's nothing you can do to stop me.
Now what?
I think they're gonna flip over the limo. This is insane.
Talk about making an impact. Evolution, Shawn Michaels, and all of WWE, for that matter, has been put on notice.
I can't believe this group that's been assembled.
This next month is going to be very interesting.
So far, so good. I knew you'd make a great leader. Also, I'm enjoying the new bus. I could get used to this.
Don't get too comfortable.
Fair enough. Well, more motivation, I guess.
I think so, but it's our first time teaming together in an actual match.
I hear you, but you better get it together fast.
Thanks.
The hottest new faction in WWE is ready for their in-ring debut.
The following is a six-man tag team match. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 1,035 pounds, the Violator, Daniel K. Goldberg, and The Rock.
We've already seen what this crew...
With a limo beatdown in their rearview mirror, here comes Evolution. After a stunning attack earlier tonight that sent shockwaves through WWE, the former Lock leads his two new allies against his previous faction in a dramatic 3-on-3 match. Hear that? Penny predicament, shoulders down.
He was really looking for a quick pinfall there.
And out of the ring he goes.
Oh, headlock takeover.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
Right suplex. High crotch locked in. Boom, teardrop suplex.
Highly effective.
And more to come.
Oof. The trifecta.
Vicious combination of strikes. Like he's got 11 arms and feet. Draped across the top rope.
Clubbing forearm.
To the gut.
Power bomb.
Oh, not done yet. What a Samoan drop.
Makes him pay with a counter. And set right into the corner. Double axe handle. He's absorbed some damage already.
What makes a great tag partner, Cole, is knowing when to tag. We'll find out soon enough if he's even a good tag partner.
Tag is made, and he's coming in hot.
From the top.
And there's the Uranagi.
Landed them.
He was elusive there.
Setting up neckbreaker position. That was quite the impact on the apron. You might be in shock now, but you'll be feeling lasting pain for a few weeks to come.
And that was an effective attack, guys. Caught him with a big boot. On the mark.
Lots of potential for injury here at ringside. These superstars better be careful.
The floor, the barricades, our table, none of these things are fun to collide with. Draped across the top rope.
Clubbing forearm. Ref still counting, close to calling it.
Hurry back in.
Beautiful arm wringer applied. So accurate.
Just deadlifting right there. The power. Yes, tag. And there was some force on that move. Great counter. And he sends him into the corner. Comes down across the head with the axe handle.
Hoisted up. Here we go. F10 facebuster. Goodness gracious.
Breaker turns the tables.
He's got it.
Let's get it on.
Flying forearm.
Punch connects.
Looking to inflict even more damage right here. Impact facebuster.
He's starting to struggle here.
Heading into this kind of match, you have to prepare yourself mentally and physically for this kind of abuse.
Dangerous position here, guys.
Oh, no.
Suplex. Suplex on the apron.
Clothesline.
He's in for it now.
Slade escapes the attack.
Spiked with a rose plant. Tagged in. Wait a second. What's the Hurt Business doing here?
They're attacking Evolution's opponents, but why?
This is turning into a 5-on-3 beatdown. Running power slam into the ring post. You've got to be kidding me.
It appears the Hurt Business has officially joined forces with Evolution. Unbelievable.
Don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Or, in this case, two of the most powerful factions in WWE. I mean, just when you thought you had evened up the sides, we were 2 steps ahead. So, good luck winning the championship, saving your career now.
And the WWE Champion nails the Slade Runner.
Evolution started this night on their heels, but now we end the night looking at a brand new super group led by Shawn Michaels, more powerful than anything we've ever seen before.
You have to feel for the former Lock, who looked to have captured momentum in his quest to win gold and remain in WWE, but now he's suffered a major setback.
Let's be real, guys. This is more than a setback. It's a career-ending roadblock.
We've seen him overcome long odds before, but I agree, this does not look good.
A tough night out there. We'll catch up back at the bus. What do you want?
Just came to check on you and let you know that it's over. You lost.
It's not over yet. I still have time.
Maybe. But how do you think you're going to get another WWE Championship match? I hold all the cards.
I have a proposal. Next week, I'll take on someone from your new supergroup. If I win, I get a title match at SummerSlam with a chance to beat the deadline.
And if you lose?
Then we can forget about the deadline. I'll leave WWE immediately.
So, basically, if things go our way, and they will, I can get rid of you sooner than I planned? I like the sound of that. You have yourself a deal.
So who am I going to face next week?
Let's keep that a surprise. But I will give you a heads up on one thing. The match is going to be no disqualification. So good luck stopping us.
It's the superstar who's... After an inspirational return to WWE, the former Lock is risking everything to keep his dreams of a WWE Championship match alive against Braun Breaker.
Call it a cliche, but the stakes are absolutely through the roof. A no disqualification match with no future in WWE if he can't break the Breaker?
On the flip side, if he can't find a way to beat the big man, the former Rock will earn his long-awaited title match against Slade with a chance to beat the deadline at SummerSlam. What a night.
I don't know if this is a good idea. This is going to take more strength than he has left. A lift up and a lift up power bomb.
Picture perfect example for when you just want to put someone down with authority.
He's lost some of his wind now. It's nothing he hasn't been through before. Oh! Up the turnbuckles.
What's he gonna do? What? Just crashing down with high impact. He just barely dodges.
Both competitors showing how well they know one another.
He continues to press forward. Yeah, he's firing on all cylinders.
Braun dodges just in time.
Tossed back into the ring.
Chair to the gut, softening him up.
Braun's opponent is taking advantage of this no disqualification match.
Shawn Michaels is here to also take advantage of the lack of rules.
Michaels is calling in the cavalry.
This is going to be a repeat of last week. How can anyone stop this super group?
But where are they?
That's one way to stop them. Have your faction take them out before they can get to you.
Smart move by their leader, but can he capitalize and win this match?
Randy Orton's here and he has no idea.
Low blow from Orton.
The Viper's lining up an RKO.
And just a reminder, this is all perfectly legal.
Wait, what? Where did he come from?
That's international star Chosen. It looks like the former Lock had an ace up his sleeve.
But Braun Breaker has recovered, and he's got a kendo stick.
But he reverses.
Now he's battering Braun Breaker repeatedly with that kendo stick.
Wait, is he setting up Braun Breaker for his own move?
And he locks it in with the kendo stick.
Can Braun Breaker hold on?
He can't. Braun tapped. It's over.
And more importantly, he lives to fight another day and will take on Slade for the WWE Championship at SummerSlam.
Somehow he found a way to pull this out, and now he has an opportunity to strike before the championship or bust deadline expires.
We'll see about that. But Shawn Michaels and company can't be pleased with how this turned out. They thought they were putting this all to an end, and instead, the fate of this man and the WWE Championship will be decided at SummerSlam.
big win out there. But bloody hell, you didn't think to tell me about Chosen?
I thought about it, but then I also thought it'd be more fun to pull a Tavish on you.
Not the same. You don't know how to do it, Tavish.
Either way, I couldn't risk it getting out. We needed any advantage we could get against them.
Well, that's not what I wanted to talk about. I have a message from WWE management.
What does Shawn Michaels have to say for himself now?
No, not Shawn. This came directly from the top. All this faction warfare has been big for ratings, so they want to see it continue. There will be a faction versus faction match to determine who gets to pick your stipulation at SummerSlam. Our side against Shawn's. War Games.
We've already been in a battle. I guess now, it's time to go to war.
Did you see I'm the #1 trending topic? What a WWE debut for Chosen.
Yeah, that's great. But more importantly, you helped me live to fight another day. So thank you.
Well, I've been watching you get beaten up so much, and you seem so desperate when you reached out asking for help that it was kind of a no-brainer to come save you.
Yeah. Well, thanks again, I guess. Anyway, I don't know if you heard what Tavish said.
I was standing 5 feet from him. Of course I had. Your two of us is kind of small, actually.
Noted. Point is, I need one more team member for the War Games match. You interested in sticking around?
Of course. Have to keep the buzz going on social media. And to help you too.
All right. Let's do this.
The following is a men's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins. The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the War Games begin!
Every war needs a hero, and you might be looking at him. It's the former Lock.
Introducing first, representing Evolution from Germany, weighing in at 600 pounds, the Violator, Daniel K.
After everything he's... I didn't think it was possible, but the road to SummerSlam keeps getting hotter and hotter. adding explosive twists and turns every week.
And incredible athletes like Japanese phenom Chosen, who's suiting up alongside the former Lock tonight in one of the most anticipated War Games matches in WWE history.
My question, is Chosen even allowed to compete in WWE?
All's fair in love and War Games, Saxton. Both foursomes are clearly willing to do whatever it takes with the WWE title match's stipulation hanging in the balance. Let the games begin.
Targeting the throat there. Slade put a stop to that.
Able to parry that one.
Dazzling move right there. Look at them flexing that bicep. If you got it, flaunt it.
And the electricity of this moment is coursing through his veins.
Oh, he counters right back on Slade. Lightning fast punches. Oh, a suplex. It's about to be an uphill battle for one team once this clock hits 0.
Getting their opponent set up. A little bit of flash on the side. Off the ropes.
Gentlemen, the advantage has officially shifted.
The advantage now is squarely in his corner.
Yeah, it seems like he can't be stopped.
Turning the tables there.
Through the ring door and adding a bit of leverage to the situation. Shoulder tackle.
High crotch locked in. Boom, teardrop suplex.
Highly effective.
And more to come.
Oof. The trifecta.
Right between the eyes.
He's getting a huge boost right now.
Rolling knee bar. This won't win the match, but it's doing a lot of damage in the... Boot to the face will free him.
Flat out power. A deadlift military press.
Holy moly.
And a slam.
He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
Time is ticking away. Shortly we'll have a fresh competitor to even the odds.
And with the next combatant on their way, it looks like things are close to a fair fight once again.
He's been placed in the corner now. He switches it back around.
This new entrant really has the potential to change the complexion of this brawl. Starting to scale up the War Games wall. He's got something in mind. And we see what guys can do off of the side of that cage. I sense danger for everyone coming.
Face first into the cage.
Submission hold.
Could have been a strategic move to wear down that body part for something bigger later. Oh, man. This is nothing short of disturbing.
Oh, so frightening. So bizarre. So eerie. Welcome to get worse to sister. Tossing the massage.
And more attacks to his core could hinder his offense.
The crowd is counting it down. Next entry will tip the scales in their team's favor. Drop toe hold. And then a standing moonsault.
Out of the small holding cage to only make way toward the beaches of Normandy.
And walking through the structure door, this is where nightmares become reality.
Boom! If you got it, flaunt it.
He's channeling the crowd's energy.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off. Oh!
moonsault. Dropping the elbow.
Turned it into an arm drag.
Omos with great awareness. He moves just in time.
And that was an efficient display of offense with that maneuver. There's a fisherman suplex. Oh! He's doing a whole lot of gesturing, and it could cost him. The power of a deadlift into a military press. Whoa! Working around the ring. Slam! Time to flip it. Ball switch.
Slade was right on target.
Mere seconds away from evening the odds in War Games. He has a task at hand, but prefers to be showboating right now.
Another warrior about to enter the fray. Here to balance the scales. Really just laying it in.
Tossed in between the rings. Nothing good ever happens there. And now they are part of the war, ready to fight for their platoon.
That kick will stop you in your tracks. If you got it, flaunt it. So much torque on the knee and ankle.
Showing off their deadlifting prowess and just
Touching them aside.
sit out powerbomb.
He's headed up. Might be going towards the top of this War Game structure.
The WWE Universe giving him an extra shot of adrenaline.
Any more hits in that area could leave him dizzy. Face first with a waistlock takedown. Oh, this is humiliating. Yeah. Stop it. The countdown hurtling towards a shift to the status quo.
Targets the gut tap.
Uh-oh, this is going to be nasty. There's the power into the... Bursting out of the... From the middle rope. Deadlift military press.
Holy moly.
Slam! Under the apron now, looking to stack the odds even higher in their team's favor here.
Oh, I think we're going to see it. Here it comes. X-Flex, man.
Gotta hurt. Numbers advantage or not, he's leaving nothing to chance as he searches under the apron. He's setting up the table in the corner. This isn't going to be good.
Smooth transition. It was either going to win the fall, but it's going to do a lot of damage. Boot to the face will free him.
Look at the amount of numbers on each team now. This truly has the potential to become one-sided.
Hits to the core like that'll render you useless. Pulled in. Lots of attention being put on the torso here. Yeah, it's obviously been targeted throughout this match. Seconds as this match gets closer to being even.
He gets manhandled over into the opposite ring.
Got it.
That sledgehammer can cause some serious damage.
Charging toward the ring and looking to even things up.
Squeezing the fruit out of it. Forces his opponent down. And a well-executed move we just saw there.
Way up to the top. What are we going to see here?
Coming in with that heavy hardware to even the odds.
Searching under the ring, thinking something there can give their team a boost. And did you hear the impact of that?
Good night. He's feeling it. Got him in his sights.
War Game has officially begun.
I can't even wrap my head around what kind of crazy person jumps off the cage like that.
This is going to be nasty. situation.
Wrestling is all the constant attacks to the torso area.
Saw it coming and slowed it down with the back elbow.
Great reaction from MVP.
Inverted backbreaker.
And it's another attack above the shoulders.
Gotta protect that region or the lights can go fast.
And that was a precisely measured attack. Had that move from the Rock scouted. And that was an efficient form of offense with that move. And this is going to be nasty. There's the power into the...
Dangerous attacks on their own, but now the damage is exponentially multiplied.
Drops the hammer on the lower back.
Oh, great height. Wait a second. He's going up the wall. The extreme War Games mentality is taking over. Stop him. It's coming down. I understand the sentiment, but now is not the time to bask in disbelief.
Super kick. Nasty. And we just saw some serious offense.
That'll have you walking funny.
You can't climb out of the cage in War Games. There's no good reason to be up there.
Splash! Does he have him here?
Shoulder up, shoulder up.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge. Just whipped into the table.
Driven down face first. Boom, running out Teil, plants it.
Nicely done. And his core has been taken up. Here! How can that be fair?
Come on, Red. Keep these guys in check.
And that was a successful finish to that maneuver. And that definitely made solid impact. Drop suplex.
Another way.
And now he's looking to lock in this submission.
He got in there. Good save. Nasty knee.
Into the DDT. Through that table. That table exploded.
I don't think we should be worried about the table.
Here are your winners. The Violator, Daniel, Kane, Goldberg, The Rock, and Cho.
It all comes down to this. Win the title at SummerSlam, and you're golden. Set for life, probably. Lose? Well, you're finished. Done. Ruined. Gone forever.
What happened to the Tavish who once told me there was an entire world of wrestling outside of WWE?
I'm trying a different approach. Is it working?
Not really.
All right. Have you decided what type of match you're going to pick? Because I was thinking you should choose the safe match.
As in, like, the safe choice? I'm not sure what that would even be.
No. I mean a new match type I came up with called a safe match. You win by locking your opponent in the safe that you had in your WWE debut. Everything comes full circle. It's called long-term storytelling, mate. Do you love it?
I'm not sure.
Well, if you can't make up your mind about the match type, we at least need to know who's going to be in your corner. The faction started a pool on who you're going to pick. Go with Chosen, and drinks are on me.
No offense to anyone else, but I think he gives me the best chance to take the title.
Seriously? Not Chosen won the pool and he's never going to shut up about it. But yeah, good choice.
It's been a bit, but here we are, wrapping things up with SummerSlam approaching.
You mean you're not going to follow me around the rest of my career?
Everything has to come to an end. I mean, I know viewers think they want a super long story that goes on and on forever, but really, isn't something shorter with an actual ending better? It's like you have this cool experience, and then you can go watch something from the women's division, right? Anyway, we're getting off track. SummerSlam's in LA, of all places. Ugh.
I know. It's a chance at redemption on so many levels. I'm back in the main event, but instead of a bunch of empty seats this time, we're the biggest thing in town and it's sold out. It feels good.
What about the match stipulation, though? I might be reading into this too much, but are you putting off making a decision because it means the match is officially here, and if you lose, you'll be faced with leaving WWE?
Not at all. Despite my recent success, I'm going to need to do everything I can to win. So I've been keeping the match stipulation to myself as a strategic advantage.
Makes sense. But what are you going to choose? You're going to have to announce it sooner than later.
If you need an answer, it's going to be an Extreme Rules match. I don't want any restrictions stopping me from doing whatever I need to do to beat Slade, win the championship, and hang on to my job.
Solid choice. And if this is it, well, it's been fun. And weird. Mostly fun, though. Hope to see you around. Around here, I mean.
Yeah. You too, Kat.
So final thoughts heading into SummerSlam. Will you walk away champion and end your former friend's WWE career? Or will he somehow overcome the odds and beat the deadline?
Are those the type of questions you typically ask? If so, I'm glad I haven't wasted my time doing more of these. But if you need an answer, the Lock is going to be looking for a job after SummerSlam. And let's get one thing straight. We were never friends. But I will take this opportunity to thank him. See, if he hadn't been such a failure and blown every opportunity that was handed to him, I might not be where I am today. So thanks for that.
Confident, despite the fact that you didn't get to even choose the match stipulation.
I don't care what kind of match it is. It could be a blindfold match, a lumberjack match, or a freaking padlock on a pole match for all I care. They all end the same. I win.
Hey, we're on a tight schedule, so we need to make a call one way or another.
Understood.
No idea why Shawn Michaels' supergroup is assembled here, but I guess we're about to find out.
Slade, I know this might be a bit uncomfortable, but it's time to do what we discussed. Bear with us. We have some business to take care of.
What is going on here?
I have a bad feeling about this.
I know we talked this over, but now that we're out here, it doesn't feel right.
Slade, we've been over this already. Just do the right thing.
I can win the match at SummerSlam. Just give me the chance.
It's been decided. We're going with Randy instead. So let's take care of this before it gets any more awkward.
I know I can get the job done.
I really didn't want to do this in front of the entire world. But if you need me to explain why you can't get the job done, then I will. For starters, the night The Lock returned to WWE, You overruled me by facing him. And then I had to intervene to save your championship. Or how about the time you got beat down backstage, which allowed this SummerSlam match to even happen in the first place? Or, more recently, when our factions battled in war games, you lost, allowing the opposition to choose the championship match stipulation. So, if you're not picking up on it, there's a common theme with you lately. Losing. But we're not about to lose the most important match in WWE history. But you know who's all about winning and is a proven commodity? The Viper Randy Orton. So Slade, do what you've done your entire career. Be a team player and fall in line.
I was not expecting to see this tonight.
Me neither. This is flat out wrong.
It's either that, or we'll make the decision for you.
Don't do it, Slade. Come on.
You're better than this.
No, he's going to do it.
This is absolutely disgusting. What a farce.
And here comes the referee to count the pinfall. What a joke.
And Randy Orton is your new WWE champion. Unbelievable.
I never thought we'd see a WWE championship change hands like this, but here we are.
You did the right thing. I'm proud of you.
Look, I'm in shock too, but let's not forget the main event of SummerSlam has just been drastically altered. The challenger had game planned to face Slade, but will now be up against a much different opponent in Randy Orton.
I agree, Corey. Beating the deadline was going to be difficult, but it just got significantly harder, in my opinion.
What do you want? Here to pull another last-minute swerve?
No, actually the opposite. I'm proposing a gentleman's agreement. I'll be in Randy's corner and you have your backup and yours. But let's agree to keep the others out of this. No one else from either side gets involved in the match.
And you expect me to trust you?
I'm not sure I can trust you either. But
where is this even coming from?
Our two sides have battled enough leading up to this. It's time to settle it in the ring, one-on-one. And after we made the switch to Orton, I was confident we...
No, I don't. But if you're trying to play some kind of 11th hour mind games, it's not going to work. I'm taking your paper champion's title tonight.
We won't have to wait much longer to find out.
You know, this last-minute switch to Orton actually reminds me of the time I was supposed to face the British Bulldog on WCW Saturday night, but then his dog bit him, So
But you rolled with the punches and ended up getting the win?
Oh no, completely threw me off and I ended up losing in like 45 seconds.
Again, you really need to work on your pep talks. I hope so.
It is different.
That.
Ah, you think so?
No.
It's the man who's here to beat the deadline.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship. Introducing the challenger, accompanied by Goldberg, representing Evolution from Germany, weighing in at 600 pounds. The Violator, Daniel K.
It's one of the greatest to ever lace them up. WWE Champion, Randy Orton.
And introducing the champion, accompanied by Shawn Michaels, representing Evolution from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
The stakes could not be any higher. It is time for our WWE Championship match.
The chaotic road to SummerSlam has all led to one of the most anticipated matches in WWE history. Randy Orton versus his former protege in an Extreme Rules match for the WWE Championship.
But it's more than that, Cole. It's a match between a superstar who left WWE to find himself and came back to win a championship, and a living legend looking to cement his legacy as one of WWE's all-time great. Okay, consider that a harsh lesson.
Oh, wow.
Stopped in their tracks with a knee to the gut.
Oh, man.
Producing a trampling.
Whoa, what a moonsault.
Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room. Orton gets the better there.
Ooh. Orton's so evasive. Oh, knee to the breadbasket.
Oh, look at this combination of strikes. He's got 11 arms and feet. Counters that.
Probably not going to win for a couple hundred years, Byron. You know why? Wow, the power that takes is insane. Here he goes. Curse is broken.
is facing a bit of danger here.
And Orton needs to bring the match back to his pace.
The effects of this match are showing on the champ.
Not a bad place to be in, but the longer this goes, the more trouble a superstar exposed.
Orton ducks the strike.
And he counters with the headlock backbreaker.
Vintage Randy Orton.
Orton's clearly in control now.
It looks like he's trying for a top rope hung DDT.
His opponent's doing everything he can to counter.
And here comes Shawn Michaels with the assist.
But Shawn gets taken out.
And now the challenger has an opening.
Orton charges.
Drop toe hold into the corner.
Meanwhile, all hell is broken loose at ringside.
It looks like they'll no longer be a factor in this match.
This is now truly one-on-one.
Or is it? Slade is here. What happened to the gentleman's agreement?
It's out the window, clearly.
The challenger's in big trouble here.
KO on Randy Orton. What the hell?
Did that just happen?
Apparently Slade hasn't gotten over being replaced.
And that could be enough to end this.
Orton kicks out.
I thought that was it.
So did the challenger, but it's going to take a lot more than that to put away the Viper. Can Orton withstand this attack?
Looks like Orton's struggling here.
Uh-oh, clearing off the announce table.
This is about to go from bad to worse.
This is not going to be pretty.
I don't want to see this happen.
And he heads out of the ring. No countouts, no worries.
Everyone get out of the way. These two are abandoning all restraints.
Right to the face.
Battling ringside in our announce table. Table's getting shaky.
That's because Byron is quivering in fear next to me.
Well, I get nervous when the fight comes out here, guys. Oh, what a right hand!
Everyone needs to get out of the way of this fight.
This feels so unsafe.
He shoves him onto the announce table, looking to end this in spectacular fashion.
Great reversal.
A stalemate of counters.
Oh, man.
Uh-oh. We're gonna see it. Right to the back of the net.
Battling at ringside can be very unforgiving. You have to be careful out there.
No protection out here. No safe confines to speak of.
Orton getting worked on right now.
This can't be how Randy Orton envisioned this match going.
Able to elude it. He hits the head scissors.
The steps connect. I hope he just watch it. Watch out! They're coming towards the announce desk.
What the hell are you doing, Byron? Powerless position to be in right now.
My goodness!
And then look at that! A lot of momentum now on his side.
We are looking at an unyielding attack from him. Can't quite get him there.
And that was taking the attack to the competition with that one. Could be some collateral damage on the way here.
Everyone needs to clear out, including us.
They're crushed inside.
And that was taking the attack to the competition with that one. Enough already. Elbow will break that up.
Orton's finally able to slow all those incoming attacks.
The Viper got tired of being pushed around and is set to start striking back.
He has got something destructive in his mind.
Back and forth from these competitors.
That was an efficient form of offense with that move. Fight is so close to our announce table.
Yeah, I'm just going to step aside now.
Hey, wait for me.
Little flex. And dropping the elbow.
Orton getting worked on right now. This can't be how Randy Orton envisioned this match going.
Quick thinking counter into a takedown.
Counters the Viper's attack.
Showing some extra scouting, knowing how to answer a counter with a counter of your own. Classic, and the champion finally ready to put this one away.
Quick resiliency from the challenger.
What's it going to take to put this match away? Ooh!
That's how you stop your opponent.
A Bronco Buster.
I love it. Orton with great ring awareness. Taking acrobatics on display here.
Gets inside the ring.
Check out this power, ladies and gentlemen. Up and
there was some force on that move.
The title's in jeopardy here.
I think the paradigm has shifted.
Guys, I thought we were getting a new champion there. We might see a new champ here tonight.
Don't put the cart before the horse. The champ kicked out and has no intentions on losing that title anytime soon.
And you can sense the desperation mounting as that last move couldn't finish things. The Viper in bad shape here.
Looks like Orton's struggling here.
Out of the way in time.
Seeing an answer for every move attempted.
Cravat sleeper is in.
Putting the fresh tap, tap, tap. He taps out.
He did it. Not only is he the new WWE champion, but he beat the deadline and is officially here to stay.
Not to interrupt the victory celebration, but Shawn Michaels is back. Maybe to do that exact thing.
It's over. You lost. Just give the man his due for once.
That looks to be a small sign of respect from Michaels to the new champ.
Maybe they can finally put all this behind them and move on.
Much of the criticism he faced earlier in his career centered around his inability to work with others. So it was fitting that tonight it came down to just him and Orton in the ring, one-on-one. No one else to rely on but himself.
What the heck? That's Sami Zayn!
The new champion was just blindsided with the Money in the Bank briefcase.
Is Sami cashing in?
He is! It's official!
We have a second impromptu WWE Championship match at SummerSlam.
I can't believe this is happening.
He beat the deadline, but he might not walk out of here champion.
Buckle up, everybody, because we might be witnessing one of the most electrifying cash-ins in WWE history and one of the craziest SummerSlams of all time.
Sami Zayn has shocked not only the brand new WWE champion, but he's shaken the WWE Universe to its core.
Myself included. Could somebody please pick my jaw up off the floor so I can call this match?
You're on your own, Corey. It's Sami Zayn versus the newly minted WWE champion for the title right now. And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver. The drop of the elbow. Irish whip, but Sami reverses.
Oh, the newly minted champion hit hard.
But Sami Zayn looks to capitalize. He's setting up for the haluva kick.
This could be it.
He moved. He dodged the haluva kick.
With the roll-up. That will do it. He successfully defended his WWE Championship after Sami Zayn's shocking cash-in.
Sami Zayn can't believe it. He thought he picked the perfect moment to cash in.
And there goes Sami. Thanks for coming out.
And now the Champions faction has come out to congratulate their leader.
We talked about how the champion wanted to do everything himself when he first got to WWE, but he wouldn't be experiencing any of this if he hadn't learned to be part of a team and eventually lead one.
Some of these men may now be looking for an opportunity to face the new champion, but for tonight at least, it's time to soak this all in and enjoy the moment.
And there you see Slade, who had his share of ups and downs with the new champion after being dropped from the title match tonight, but still making his presence known. He may also be looking for redemption, but for now, it seems as if he's willing to give his former ally the respect he deserves.
Good, because I don't think we or our champion can withstand another impromptu match. Let the man celebrate. He's earned it.
He certainly has, Corey. Thank you once again for joining us at SummerSlam. Good night, everybody.
Was he stubborn? Definitely. Like right up there with the best of them, including yours truly. And things definitely didn't go as planned. I mean, I haven't been in management for too long, but even I know it's not the intention to fire a top prospect and then go to war with them after they force their way back into WWE. But at the end of the day, we trusted the process and the results speak for themselves. He lived up to his potential, didn't he? We said he was a future champion, and now he is. We weren't wrong. Did he color outside the lines a bit on his way there? Yes. But that's what the best artists do, and I respect that. I really do.
Sorry, but I wasn't actually recording yet. Do you mind saying all of that again?